Hi Libra, it is like time for your horoscope, and thank you for helping with likes and subscribes. It helped a lot. You are number 5, so I really hope you can actually get further up. Last week was really interesting. I did get some comments both in my inbox and over here on YouTube. Some people just didn't think they had a great week, so I guess it was just like bottom part of the card, and others got engaged. So, wow, we have a big spectrum. So let's continue on this like really great read last week and go further. So also keep in mind that these general readings are really tough. It's a big task to read for so many people. Every 12th person on this planet is like the same horoscope sign. But when you order your own reading, it's only yours. So this week is special. You can get $75 reading for $50. So purchase the $50 and tell me this is a 10-card reading. So you're going to get your Celtic Cross with clarifiers, which is kind of pretty comprehensive about your question. And let's go from there. So also, I have uploaded subliminal meditation, which is like to fine-tune you for love, to improve all the relationships that are not working, to make you understand who and what you need. I will also be uploading a doodle that actually can help to work together while you're listening to this meditation, or better yet, that you can just kind of like use the crayons or markers and just use it, for some focus and good time and putting a good emotion in it, and maybe dreaming about your chosen one or somebody you would like to have in your life. And lastly, if you have kids, it's a great tool for them to keep them busy. So please look up in the description, and that will be provided. The only thing I cannot do today is like I cannot do runes, because in the very first reading, Virgo's reading, the rune told me that I cannot do runes today. So I will upload those readings separately tomorrow. And so basically look it up and kind of like go with that. Alright, so going to be both runes and tarot cards this week. So voila. So Libra, what is in the cards for you this week? That's the week from February 1st to February 7th. February 1st to February 7th. February 7th. Whoa. Okay, I guess you have jumpers. You know this deck I always read up, right? So you're going to have more cards than predicted for the short weekly read, but so be it. I guess you had lots of things happening last week. And of course, you have the base card, which is Ace of Fire. So this is some fiery, passionate beginning. This is in the store. It continues nicely the message that you had, which was, kind of bask in the sun. What did you have? Wish coming true, engagement and commitment. I hope so, because look at this, like somebody from the past. This is like unbelievable energy, like maybe possible, some fire sign. There is a group of people, so wow, is that kind of like some kind of party going on? But you also have people who are envious, who want to bully you, and you also want to spend some time on your own. So, and also at the same time you want to speed of light. Looks like you want everything. You want that cake, you want to eat it, and you want to keep it. So let's see what will be the good choice this month. I think this one was the first one that jumped out of the Hermit. The Hermit, kitty, is like their nature. So basically what is asking you after like such a fabulous kind of week and so many activities, maybe go a little bit deeper inside of you. Maybe kind of correct all things that, are maybe not the best of you. Maybe use the subliminal, YouTube that I uploaded, and fine-tune yourself, enjoy yourself, give yourself ability to repair. This is like as if you have acne, and sort of like what you do with this acne, you kind of nourish it to health, and then you're becoming better you, because one, you don't have a sick part of you, and two, it looks beautiful now healed. Same thing with subliminal, just healing from the inside. And now 5 of sky is different from this 5 of, swords, which is negative card of somebody who is really not victorious. But here is the opposite. Here we have like 4 cats bullying the cats, things that is just not like that. So this kid is going to have to find some other territory, because in the sky clans are practically leftovers from the other clans. They're like outcasts. They don't belong anywhere because they're all independent. But when you're independent, you also have to be very, very fierce. And when you're fierce, then sort of like friendships don't come that easy. And you always have to be defensive, and you always have to kind of know that people are going to judge you. Libra, you're really good with how you kind of present yourself, and 5 is also the card of enjoyment and youthfulness. But you also have to at the same time beware of this really, really quick energy with 5. And 5 is very not stable energy. So here, beware that maybe could be some people who do not want you the way you think you want it. You would probably want to be friends with them, but it would take a little bit more time. It is not unbridgeable. It is possible. But right now, your lesson here is you have to build that independence and strength. But for now, I suggest to retreat. But that doesn't bother you very much. I think this is the card that you had last week. 9 of Fire. Did you have this last? Yeah, you did. 9 of Fire. Gosh, this is a your group of close confidants, contemplating, thinking what is the best for them, trying to find the cause of action, trying to go and get ahead, and enjoying this warmth, enjoying this wisdom on what to do. So for you this week, this means kind of getting together, maybe reviewing what you did so far, which kind of goes back here, you did spend some time contemplating and maybe choosing who are the good people in your circle, and now the people who are in your circle are there to basically be supportive and to build you up. And this continues with this Fire Queen. So I think this is kind of all leading up to better you. Better you who is now taking swift action. You remember how kitties sometimes, you just keep running and you don't know what the heck is going on, and just you better not be on their path. They just need this need for speed. They're going somewhere. They're really on a mission. So that's what you will get. Fire Queen gets things done. You are going from contemplation to I'm getting things done. Look at these fireworks around me. Things are happening. I made it happen. This is the Queen. This is Libra. This is in all your glory. It's attractive. It's sensual. Look at this beautiful necklace. It is the Queen that basically everybody wants to be. She's gentle, she's kind, and she's fast. And then to crown this, you have a second major arcana card, Good Kitty. And look at this. You're going back. This is almost kind of close to these, right? This one is contemplation and thinking what to do, and this one is enjoyment of her full femininity. This is one of those expressions that they're saying you're coming into yourself, you're becoming yourself. So maybe you're going to get fully aware who your friends, who your enemies are, how to deal with it, and kind of test, your new kind of ways or how to go there. And this is actually confirming. The card is not called Judgment. The card is called Good Kitty. And, look at it. You have the circular thing over here. Circles are good in tarot. You have them in Wheel of Fortune. You have them in World. Circles are completeness, right? So this is the complete, and that's why this is 9, because 9 is also the number of completion, right? And the Hermit is 9. It's the number of completion. You're kind of coming to your own, thinking about yourself. So this is again, circle. It's a good kitty. Whatever happened, let's say, it was something that you like, that you didn't like. Right now you're contemplating what is the best choice for you and how do you want to excel, where do you want to go, and how do you want to become. So you're going to actually look deep inside of yourself and try to make yourself the best you can be. Absolutely the best. Libra 3.0 or 5.0 or 100.0. With here, you're going, you know the judgment is here, but this time you're judging yourself. You're going to see which parts of you are not great. Use the subliminal meditation, fine-tune if this is love. Soon they'll be coming different messages to actually troubleshoot the other parts of your life as well. But for now, we're starting here because it's pre-Valentine's. And choose which situations you want to fix. We all have things that we're not proud about. We maybe have secrets. Secrets might be coming out. And sometimes it's the best to deal with the truth. So go forward. And the whole base of this week is like this Ace of Fire, which kind of tells you, hey, you know what? You're charging forward. Because look at this. You have fire, and you have a fire, and you have fire. 1, 2, 3, 4 fires. It's amazing. This week is going to be passionate, it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be moving forward with passion. So that's the key for your week, and this is going to be uploaded soon because you were among the first, but tomorrow I'm uploading the rune second part. Thanks, and again, check my website and check the subliminal meditation. Take care. Bye. Hi, Taurus. This is your weekly Taroscope for the week of February 1st to February 7th. I tried to repair this microphone and I even ordered a new one from Amazon, but that one didn't work. It had so much ambient sound, so I'm trying it again. I'll do some editing before I upload it, so hopefully it's going to work better this time around. So what was with you last week? If I remember, you had that bask in the sun message. So let's see how you continued this week according to that message. Also, you might note if you dig in my channel that I uploaded the meditation. It is a attract love meditation, and that's going to be also additional things I will be doing on this channel. Soon I'll record about me so I can learn a little bit about my background, which basically is in psychology. So that's why I'm doing a tarot more like archetypes than anything else. But there'll be some really professional tools that can help you. So if you want to redefine your love, if you are already enjoying yourself with your partner, or if you just want to actually attract new love, then I think this subliminal and meditations will be just amazing too. You can do them as frequent as you want, as frequent as you can. They're about 30 minutes. And what they happen, they kind of help put the resonance in you to the proper kind of like tune. Soon I also have a solfeggio kind of like sound that will actually fine-tune certain particular things about you. So slowly, each week a little bit, I'm just doing this as a hobby in addition to my life coaching business. So I'm trying to do as much as I can, so please be patient. Also keep in mind that doing a tarot reading for an entire group of people, of your Taurus, it's kind of tough because I have to read an enormous amount of energy. This is like every 12th person is Taurus. So if you really want the energy just like tuned to you with your birthday, with your name, with, let's say, a friend you're asking for, that is very specific, and the cards are going to be way more specific. This is a general energy, and sometimes even you don't find yourself, sometimes you do. For example, I think it was Libra that had probably the best weekly Taroscope last week, even though they look like they might be having some kind of like big breakthroughs in their relationships. And I got 2 comments. One was like, ugh, nothing is happening, bad week so far. The other, however, was, hey, I got engaged, or something like that. So there you go, because these cards are both upright and downright. So it can happen both ways. And don't let it sidetrack you, because the goal is to get on the upper kind of like part. And even though if you're currently experiencing negative parts of that card, you can flip it, and literally flipping it from inside of you. So let's see what is this week bringing. And also in advance to tell you, I cannot read runes today, because the very first sign, who was the leader actually this week, you're number 4, Taurus. So just keep up the good work with subscribes, likes, and shares. Shares would help because I think if I get to a certain point of the 500 subscribers, we are already 100 in the first week. So thank you so much for liking me. But if you share, subscribe, and like, and help with other people as well, then when I get to 500, what I'll do a live presentation where you're going to get freebie readings. So I'm encouraging you to do that, and so let's help each other. All right, Taurus, let's focus, and let's focus on your reading from February 1st to February 7th. Taurus, February 1st, February 7th. And yes, if you want your own Taroscope, please check my website, which is down in the description. You have 3 offers at this stage. It's worth it, trust me. Okay, let's. And in addition to this meditation that I'm giving, I'm going to give you a love doodle, which you can download, print it, and actually paint it. It's going to be an amazing tool for you to focus. You can do it in conjunction with the subliminal meditation piece that I uploaded, and you can also do it on its own, and you can do these 2 things completely separately. It's also good if you have a kid, then you can actually teach them 4 letters, LOVE, and you can basically give them coloring thing. Even though it's a little bit more complex doodle, it was made for you, for the adults, so use it. I think it's really good to actually keep thinking about love using these colors. Colors have vibration, as you know. And I want to accomplish with the subliminal meditation and with this coloring that I fine-tune you for the Valentine's Day. And it's going to happen in several ways. Some of you who are not happy and who are maybe still kind of like suffering over a bad breakup, or you don't have anyone, you're going to be fine-tuning yourself for love. Some of you who are very happy, you're going to erasing all these things that are not working and fine-tuning yourself for a better relationship. So it works for everybody. Okay, so let's get to the fun part. Taurus, February 1st to February 7th. Taurus, February 1st to February 7th. February 1st to February 7th. First jumper. February 1st to February 7th. Very strange. And let's see the bottom. Death. But look at how beautiful this card is. Very unlike the other basically tarot decks where you see this like scary figure. You have a kitty that lost one of the lives, and look at this, all the other lives are waiting to be resurrected and to be lifted, and you get all the vigor and all the energy. It just tells you that you have to bury the old and go with the new, which kind of like I think it's also sort of a theme of the rest. Last week you were very lucky and you got your kind of like bask in the sun. You basically were supposed to commit to see who your friends are, who you want to get in your narrow circle, who you don't want to get in your narrow circle. Virgos, I think, also got this 7 of fire. And so it's kind of interesting if you know any Virgo. That means that could be probably conflict in between the 2 signs if they're connected, kind of from 78 cards to get the same one. And if I remember, I think you had this last week, but in the first position. So I think you're maturing to it. So it is really good, Taurus. This is also Earth sign, And what also you have this week, you have 2 major arcana cards. And this is really important. That means like you're really, really getting your head into, how important this task will be for you. So let's say generally, after this enormously good week, where you're supposed to redefine who you are and find some kind of practical steps and see where you are in the highest development. Right now, like maybe that puts you in a kind of contemplative mode, and you're right now the hermit. You kind of like are enjoying where you are, and you are kind of like very happy where you are. You're keeping your wisdom. You did accomplish so much in your life. But right now you want to find a comfortable place. You see, pomegranate is like indicates strength, and you have the moon, and Kitty is like very, very comfy where Kitty is, but Kitty is alone. So I think after the last week, you maybe accomplished so much that right now you're tired of so much activity. You had like so many people around you. Maybe it's time to kind of like be on your own. Maybe it's time for a little bit less activity and just like paying attention to your own rest and to what you need. But this is not just a physical rest. We are talking here, that will be 4 of Swords or 4 of Sky here. This is more. This is karmic rest. Hermit is somebody who is resting but is going inside. Somebody who doesn't depend on other people's opinions, and somebody who is really enjoying its own company and looking for its own path. So who has the light to guide him, and the cats are nocturnal animals, they see well in the dark, so there is no issue over here. So this cat is right now enjoying whatever happened last week and sort of like taking account of what worked, what didn't work. Maybe what didn't work and maybe what's going to repeat is like this possible fire situation. It's maybe possible defensiveness. You see the one kitty that is like successfully defending himself or herself against the bunch that is very, very fierce. This is a card of perseverance. Nothing wrong about it. This really speaks so much about you, Taurus, your earth sign. You are able and willing to build things slowly, and you're willing to kind of like get up after somebody takes you down. So look at the cards here that you're drawing are telling you that you actually, in the beginning, this is the beginning, and the beginning come at the same time. You finish university, you start a job. So one chapter, one book is finished, another one starts. So what you're doing is like maybe contemplating where is that beginning and how difficult it would be to get there and how much struggle and thing it is. But no matter what you do, you're going to find your ground. This is the ultimate in earth signs. Look at this is a kitty who is fully content. He's Earth King, King of Pentacles, somebody who knows to live life well, who enjoys food, who enjoys good things, who enjoys accomplishment. So you're going to strive toward people who are already accomplished, who are mentors from whom you can learn things and who can actually guide you on this path. And maybe kind of like the lesson for you and how to kind of get to this person is, or maybe it could be you just going inside of you and deciding, enough is enough, and this has been so far so good. So this is the goal, and it was the beginning or something, or the last one. Oh my gosh, maybe that was the last one. I have it. Let me check. What was the next last week? No, you didn't have that card last week. Sorry, you had Good Kitty. You had the Judgment card and the Sun and Earth Queen. So, last week you learned how to pamper yourself. Last week you had lethargy. You had to learn how to pamper yourself, how to bask in the sun, and how to enjoy the good fruits. So now you're actually moving to the next stage. The next stage here means like you don't have to get over somebody and get in your way. This is now becoming you. You're coming into your full self. How maybe we are younger, we're always trying to be somebody and always trying to fight for their, attention or kind of like likeness. Now you know who you are. You're so well aware of who you are, you don't have to prove yourself. So, job well done. So sort of like I see the progress between the 2 weeks. Also, please check your monthly and also get a reading. Right now, like on my website you can see 3 readings, and unfortunately I cannot do these quick $10 readings anymore because I was inundated last week and I really don't have this much time. So sorry about it. But I promise you that these readings that I offer are comprehensive and they're going to give you way more insight than before. Alright? Take care, and I will upload runes for you tomorrow.